everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So guys, we're sort of creeping up on the holiday season now. Christmas is not very far away, and just to finish this year off, I wanted to do sort of a pick a card theme. And what I've come up with is these three houses. So we've got house number 1, okay, house number 2, and house number 3. I've just shuffled the cards. I haven't seen them, so I'm, as you know, unsure of what's there to what you are, so it's a surprise to me. So we'll just do the reading as we go along. Okay, behind these little houses is one of the oils, so there'll be a little affirmation on there for you as well. Okay, so you can pause the video, get drawn to either house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, and then just look for the link in the description box below, and that will be the reading for you. Okay, now the other thing is, as we all know, Christmas is a very busy time of year, and after Christmas everything seems to go really flat. So start of January I am going to be doing my giveaway. Then I just thought it was best to start the new year with a giveaway, so stay tuned for that as well. So with all that said and done, my lovelies, I'm going to wish you a very merry Christmas. Okay, thank you for all your support for this year. I know I haven't been around at the first part of the year. It's been a very, very difficult year for me in one reason or another. But I just want to thank you all for your support, and I hope I will see you in the new year. So you take care of you. Bye then. So if you've gone for house number 1, then we will start to have a look at the cards and see what comes out for you. I'm just going to move the other 2 piles out the way, and then I can put the cards in front. So the first message we've got coming out for you, and if you've gone for house number 1, this I'm doing it as this is the house of past. Okay, so there's some issues that you are dealing with at the moment that you're finding very difficult to release. Okay, so if you've been drawn to house number 1, this is all to do with things that are troubling you, that have happened recently. This could be things that are troubling you from your past, as in you could have lost a loved one at this time of year and you're finding it difficult. Okay, so this is the house of past. So we have the first card coming out. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And I feel this card's come out for you at the very start, because this is what you are feeling and suffering with at the moment. You feel very closed off. You don't feel loved in a sense. As I said, for some of you, this could be a really struggling period of remembering somebody who's recently passed. Okay, so you could be struggling with emotions there. Right-minded thinking as well. This is bringing out thoughts of you may be struggling with your mental health. As I said, I just feel a sense of confusion, of loss, of worry, and finding it very hard to move forward. As I said, because this is the house of past, this is things that you need to work through. Okay, things happen to us in our lives, and we do get pulled back to these scenarios and these losses. And whoever's picked house number 1, this is what I feel as Christmas time approaches, then you do start to self-dwell a little, remembering things, remembering people, remembering relationships, okay, connections. So this is the kind of energy that we're sort of enhancing here by going for house number 1. The next card that comes out is Metox. Okay, and this sort of confirms a little bit why, you know, it's sort of confirming about being stuck in these patterns, these toxic thoughts as well. And when I say toxic thoughts, any thoughts that make us feel sad, you know, feel negative energies, they are toxic thoughts. Thought is very powerful, and thought can make us feel either down, change our mood, our thoughts interpret is what impacts on our mood. And it says repairing the body, mind and spirit. And again, I'm saying here, this is what you're struggling with. You've got to start to work through these issues that you've been experiencing. And don't forget, if this is not you directly, then this could be somebody around you that you're supporting who's finding it very hard at the moment, okay, with something that may have gone on in their lives. It could be something that they are struggling with from their past. It could be past addictions that are now coming back up and they're struggling with. If not for you, then for somebody else. Next card we've got coming out is the Tower moment. And this is sort of saying, Spirit saying, things have got to change. You've got to move from these past energies, stuck in this past mode, these past thoughts. Okay, so the universe is coming in to say, I am going to come in and shake things up for you, okay? Because for your own mental health and well-being, we have to start to move our energy into the now, okay? So I just feel a trapped energy as well here, a trapped energy. And this is why the Tower card is coming out to say there's got to be a shift here for your own spiritual well-being, okay, and also your mental health. As I said, if not for you, then for somebody else. The next card we've got coming out is the Lovers. So this could be past hurts from a relationship, not wanting to let go of a relationship that broke down in the recent past, okay. So this is something that you may have to work through. It doesn't always have to be a romantic connection. This can be family connections where a family connection has broken down, and that's why again it impacts for people around this time of year, where families are all getting together, and then there's these people who have gone through loss, heartache, and it's trying to hang on to those memories. And I'm not saying, hanging on to memories is a bad thing. Remembrance, we all remember from our past, okay? But sometimes it can anchor us down, it can weigh us down. And we do have to sort of learn how to detach ourselves from our memories sometimes, okay? It's not always healthy to keep revisiting the past, because, as I said, thought and memory brings in that sense of how we were feeling at that time. That's the thing with the human body. When we do go back into thought process, it brings in the intense emotions that we felt at that time. So if we've lost somebody, it brings in exactly, it's like playing a video. Your body senses those emotions and thoughts all over again, okay? And this is why the Detox card came out to say this is something you've got to work through and control. Very deep, whoever's picked house number 1, okay? The house of the past. And then we have life purpose. And this is what I was saying. Some people are trapped. They are stuck in a past energy. And you could be sitting there thinking, what is my life's purpose? What is the point of moving forward? This is a very sort of self-dwelling, stuck kind of energy. And this is Spirit coming in to say that you have got a life's purpose. There is more to this than being stuck in the past. You have got a future. You have got a now, okay? So whoever's gone for house number 1 again, as I said, you could be struggling, or somebody around you could be struggling with, what is my life's purpose? You could be one of these people who've gone from one job to another and not feeling happy or settled. You could be in a relationship going from one to another, okay? stuck again, as I said, not being able to let go of a past relationship for some of you. But the tree comes in here strong to say new roots need to be put down, new foundations need to be put down in order for you to move and detach from the past. We then have destination. Again, at the moment, this is bringing the destination to say this isn't your current destination. You are stuck in the past, and the rail tracks here are saying you need to go forward. There's more to your life. There's more to your life's purpose. And that is why the destination card has come out. As I said, some of you could be struggling to say, well, where do I go from here? Okay. But there's other avenues. There's other adventures for you to explore. And while you're stuck in the past, okay, you're stuck on that train at the station without a driver, so to speak. So you have got to release that energy in order for that train to start moving along away from your past energies. We then have signs coming out, the feather, okay? And this is Spirit just saying to you here, you've been very blinkered, very closed off, and you're missing the signs. You are closing yourself off from what is being presented to you. Okay, so this is sort of Spirit saying to you, right, you've got to start now to move on, detach yourself from the past energies, the past people, the situation, and signs will start to come in for you. Because when you get stuck in a situation and you close yourself off, then the universe sort of hasn't got the space to bring in some directives, some signs, some signals to you to say, right, some guidance to say, this is where now you need to be heading. Okay. So then we have the elk coming out, and it's the alchemical sign of earth. And this is you, before I even turn this other card over. This is you saying your head is on overload. You've blocked out the sun, okay? But if you're here in the UK anyway, we haven't seen sun in absolutely ages, but that's another topic for another time. But in a metaphorical sense, you have blocked out your own sun in your own world. You're in a lot of darkness, okay? You're stuck in this past energy, and your head's on fire because, as I said, our minds do not separate from the tragedy, the experience, the trauma that we experienced at that time in our past. It's as though it's happening now, and this is what you've got to learn to change. And then we have the peacock, which is the alchemical sign of air, coming out for you. And the peacock here, a peacock is a beautiful, colourful bird, and this is what why this has come out against the elk. You are hiding your true self here. You are keeping yourself in the darkness. Your life is lacking colour. You need to be proud of who you are, okay? And the peacock is saying, stand up for you. Know that you are a beautiful person. Know that you are loved, okay? You are loved, because we came in, didn't we, at the very start of this reading with, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So for those who picked house number 1, I'm going to reveal the oil that is behind this house, okay? So in order to do that, I'm just going to move that one out the way a little and delve around the back and see what message we had on the oil that was hiding behind. And it's reverence, okay? Beautiful colour of blue. I'm just going to give it a shake, get the energies working. So reverence, and the little message on here for those who picked house number 1, it says, bring forward to me the guidance I need. Help me not to be so blind to see. Where my vision is clouded, it's clarity I seek. With knowledge and reverence, I understand that this is a gift from a higher hand. Okay, so it's saying here, obviously, bring forward to me the guidance. Okay, we had signs in these cards, didn't we? Because I said you'd blinkered yourself off and you wasn't seeing the signs. So guidance will come in for you. Where my vision is clouded, as I said, you're not seeing clearly at the moment. And it's the universe coming in with the tarot card that we had to say it is a gift from a higher hand, to say they will start to guide you and help you move forward from this energy that you are stuck in, and as I said, these people who are dwelling in the past. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that message. Don't forget, as I said, in the new year I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so look out for that. I wish you, your family, a peaceful and healthy Christmas Yuletide period, and until next time, you take care of you. Bye then. So my lovelies, for those who have gone for house number 2, this is the house of Christmas present. Okay, this is the house of Christmas present. This was the house of Christmas past, and this was the house of Christmas future. But you have gone for number 2, which is the house of Christmas present. So let's have a look and see what messages we've got coming out for those who've picked the house of present. First card we've got coming out for you is, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Okay, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. We have the owl here in this card. Seeking guidance at this present time. You could be going through a situation that isn't very nice at the moment. I say that because we've got a black edged border here, and you're trying to get clarity on something, trying to seek knowledge or help on something at the moment. There's something clouding and judging your mind. There's thoughts going on in the present, okay, that are causing you some concern. For some of you, if it's not you directly, then it's somebody around you who you are guiding or helping or trying to sort out an issue for that person at the moment. Okay, this owl has also got his eyes closed, and I feel for some of you in the present now, whatever's going on in your life, it's a little bit hectic. Okay, and some of you are just thinking, I wish I could just get 5 minutes to myself. Okay, so this is sort of a very busy, hectic kind of energy that I'm picking up with whoever's picked house number 2. But there's something about legalities here for a small minority of you. Okay, where you will need advice from somebody who knows what they're on about in a legal term, a specialist in something or other. Okay, it's also about coming to terms with something as well in this present time. You could have had some news come in that you are sort of taking in at the moment, trying to work out where to go to next. Okay, it's that kind of an energy. The next card that comes out is Heart, Home, Compassion. Okay, so again, with the heart at home, there's something close to home here. There's something going on in the present now that could be affecting your family, your home environment. As I said, if it's not you directly, there's compassion, there's help needed in a situation. The 27th of December is also key for some of you. Now, this could be a memory link of somebody who passed on that date, okay? And it's also about getting your house in order as well. I just feel there's been, or there is at this moment, some kind of energy around you that's causing maybe some concern, some worry, and it's like there's compassion, support that you are giving, or someone is giving to you in this present time. Okay, next card we've got come out is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, this is about assessing your situation in this present time. There's financial issues here that are being, I want to say, something's being overlooked. Something is being overlooked financially. We've got two sides of the scale as well here. There's a lot of red in this card, so it can mean you need to look at your finances, because I feel you need to get a handle on your finances for some of you. And then on the other side of the scale is there is an oversight. There is something that you need to look into, and there may be a policy you've forgotten about that will have you sort of going into the new year sitting comfortably. There's also a decision to be made here for some of you. There's this kind of an energy as well of, you know what, coming to the next year, do I really need to work so many hours? Do I really need to be putting in so much of my time when I could perhaps work lesser hours for my own mental health, my well-being, but still be financially sound? So I feel that some of you will be contemplating, if not you directly, there'll be a conversation with somebody around you where it will be, you know what, in 2025, I don't feel like I want to be working as many hours. I feel like financially we will be stable enough in order not to do so. Okay, so we've got that sort of situation for some of you. On the other side, however, the red is sort of saying you have a loyal and generous heart here that you want to give and you want to provide. But sometimes we have to then think to ourselves, I've supported all my family, or I've helped this person, but sometimes we can have too big a heart and then we end up struggling. Okay, so I've got that sort of situation as well from that energy. The next card we've got come out is the Empress. Now, this is the world here. However, I always look at this card from this deck as news of a pregnancy, or someone is due to give birth. Okay, I do feel for a very, very small minority of you, some baby is going to be born premature. I just see a premature birth, a little complication, but nothing life-threatening. I just feel a child is going to come a lot earlier than expected. Okay, there's a lot of emotional baggage. I want to say the word baggage for some of you that you are carrying as well at this present time. Some of you could have lost somebody recently, okay, and the emotions are still attached to you. I want to say the word attached. It doesn't always have to be a human, it can be a pet as well. Some of you could have lost a pet recently, and the emotion of that comes over you in waves as well. However, the Empress here is sort of saying to you, taking back the reins, taking back the control of your own life in this present time. You could be bogged down at the moment by other people's responsibilities and feeling that emotion and that burden on your shoulders as well. Also, as I mentioned, the pregnancy for some, also here it highlights the gut area, and I feel in the present time some of you, or you know someone who could be having tests or will have to have tests regarding problems in the stomach area. Okay, the next card we've got coming out is Prosperity, an absolutely beautiful card here. Now this comes out to say there's going to be a windfall for some of you, some unexpected cash. As I said, something's been overlooked here for some of you in your financial structure, where I said come to the new year you will be able to lessen your hours and still be in a prosperous situation in order to live your lives. But prosperity here, it doesn't always have to link into financial money aspects. Prosperity here can be gaining your health back, okay, feeling on top of the world for some news that you may receive or someone close to you, just feeling happy, healthy, and abundant. But for some of you, as I said, it could be an unexpected windfall or some unexpected money coming back to you. The next card we've got coming out is celebration. Absolutely beautiful. But as we come through to Christmas, it can be celebrations of those who have passed at this time of year. However, for a small minority of you, I do feel it's a celebration of a significant anniversary or birthday that is around the Christmas period. So for some of you, you are going to be celebrating. I also feel like I want to say some of you are celebrating the news of a new job starting in 2025, but there is celebration here to be had in the present time for whoever has picked house number 2. Next card we have is attack, and this is about straight away of attacking your present situation. Okay, attacking your present situation. For some of you, on the other side of the scale, we've got protective, being protective over somebody. You may have to speak your mind or say some words to someone in a defensive to protect. There's a protection energy around the shark. So there could be a situation around you at the moment that you are not happy about, or you're not happy about for somebody else. Okay, you can see what's going on, and it's like there's a verbal attack. I want to say it's a verbal attack of this, this, and this. I've said my piece, now go. Okay, it's like a situation where I just want to keep saying the word defend. There'll be something where you need to defend yourself, or you are defending somebody else. Okay. The animal spirit card we've got coming out first is the alchemical sign of air. Okay. And this is the moth. We have a lot of darkness around the moth. Moths tend to be attracted to light. And I feel, again, in the present moment, you have gone through a very sort of tricky situation, whoever's picked the house of present. And you are coming out of that. The alchemical sign of air is about communication. So there's something about communication here. Now, if we go back to the shark, as I said, this is sort of a verbal attack on somebody. Okay, so this is a verbal communication with somebody. So it could be linked in with that. It can also be linked in with good news coming in a letter form, which you've been waiting on. It could be information, as I said, that you've been struggling with, and it resolves a situation for the better. So it's a positive energy with the moth. Then we have the alchemical sign of earth, and it's the buffalo. Okay, now the buffalo is a very strong, powerful animal, and we have a streak of lightning coming down here. I just feel there's going to be some unexpected news coming in for you as well, whoever's picked this house number 2. But it's saying here, your present situation is stable. Your present situation, you're in a strong position at the moment. That is either for defending, okay, verbally, communicating with somebody, a situation that some of you may be dealing with. The buffalo, as I said, it can also mean a health issue. Okay, you are coming out of a period where you were struggling, because again, I'm going to the moth and the darkness going into the light. So it's sort of saying you are on better, firmer ground with the buffalo. And I just want to say, as you're going into the new year, you've got more of an insight about change. I just feel there's a lot of change going to be coming in, whoever's picked house number 2. Okay, I'm just going to grab the oil from around here and just to see what it is. And we've got the tidal wave. So I'm just going to give this a shake. Okay, just give this a shake. Get the energy moving. So we have tidal wave, beautiful blue presence within this bottle, and it reads, allow the waves to take the pain Allow the waves to cleanse. You are stronger than any angry ocean on the stormiest of days. Go with it, not against it, and you will come to see just how strong you really are when you ride the tidal wave to find your inner peace. Okay, we've got strength here. The ocean is a very strong energy. And as I feel with that coming out for you, then this has been sort of the ups and downs, okay? The waves that you have been riding of late in this present time. With the buffalo, again, with the strong vibe and the strength of the sea here, because the oceans are very strong. They can give an inner calm and then they can turn, as we know. But you're saying here to find your inner peace. So whoever's in the present at the moment, there is certain things that you do need clarity on. You have been sort of riding the waves at the moment, but just know that you are going to come out strong here and on top. But there is this sense of defence. And it's strange, we've got tidal wave with a shark. Okay, so there's riding the storm, riding the waves at the moment, but just know that inner peace is going to be coming back in. And as we go through to 2025 for you, you will be on solid, stronger ground. That's either health-wise or financially, or within your household situation. So, my lovelies, I hope you can take something from that. I wish you, your family, a healthy, peaceful Christmas Yuletide period. And don't forget to look out for my giveaway in the new year. And until then, you take care of you and Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye. So, my lovelies, if you've gone for house number 3, this is the house of Christmas future. Okay, so we had Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future. So you have gone for Christmas future. So let's have a look what's coming out for you in the cards. Okay, let's have a look what we've got coming out in the cards for you. So the first card we've got coming out is I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, I am the loving energy of the universe. Picking the third house here, the house of future, we've got a lot of planning going on here for whoever's picked the third house. There's big plans, big changes coming in for you in 2025, and you have been sort of making a journal or writing things down and manifesting, okay? Because all these little stars here, I just feel whoever's gone for number 3, you've been writing things down of what you want to change, a sort of dream board type thing, writing down manifestations that you want to put in place for 2025, okay? So there's a lot of planning going ahead here. There's also money being saved as well for a future trip away, or maybe even moving. But there's a lot of energy going around writing things down, planning things down for the people who've picked this house number 3. So we then have the Watcher's card, and it's transpersonal. So you're building a foundation here. You are building a foundation. You are looking at the bigger picture. For those of you who've gone for house number 3, you want an insight of what is coming in for you. And for some of you, at the moment, you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. You don't see a vision of getting out of a tricky situation. But this is coming in to say that is going to change. The universe has got your back, basically. Okay, they are manifesting for your future. They are manifesting this change because they feel that you feel as though you are in a situation where you feel stuck at the moment. They are observing your energy. I also feel an energy of you are being somebody's support, somebody's rock at the moment. You're taking on somebody else's burden and responsibility, but the cracks are starting to show within your health. Okay, again, this is being observed by spirit, and it's saying to you, as much as you want to help this person or this situation that you are dealing with, cracks are starting to appear, and it's time to put you first. It's something about putting you first. Okay, there's also an energy of somebody's being two-faced, and there's going to be a truth, and I want to go with the 6th of January. By the 6th of January, there's a revelation going to be sort of coming to you. A truth of a situation is going to become apparent, of somebody who's been two-faced, either around you or somebody close to you. We then have Temperance coming in, weighing up a situation, feeling like you're stuck in the middle, as I said, of a tricky situation at the moment, whether this is a relationship, whether this is in a work ethics. Something is weighing you down here, making you feel sad. It's impacting your well-being. And you have been praying for guidance. You've got your angel protecting you here. So whatever I'm picking up with the House of Future, at the moment you are struggling in a situation. Okay? There's a lot of thoughts going up. Please help me out this. I'm not coping very well. I'm struggling. I need help and I need guidance. We then have the Queen of Cups coming out, and this is what it's saying here. There's been a lot of emotional energy around you, and this is saying, I just want to come up for air. I just want to breathe. I just want to feel like me. I want to feel back to normal. And again, can you see all the energies, all the energy that is being passed up into the universe? Whoever's picked house number 3, you are struggling at the minute. And if it's not you directly, there is somebody around you who is really struggling, and you are trying to help them through a very difficult period and trying to put some positivity and thought around them. Next card we've got coming out, oh wow, is the Good Luck card. The Good Luck card coming out. It's strange how I look at the Good Luck card, because I associate it as well with pets. Okay, now some of you in 2024, the year, obviously I'm reading these around Christmas, just before Christmas 2024, but there's a significance here about animals, pets. Now you could have lost a pet in 2024, okay, and that spiritual energy of that pet comes around you in a good luck sense, and it wants to bring in a spiritual link to you to say that 2024 has been a really difficult year for whoever's picked the House of the Future, but your luck is going to change. All this emotional energy that you've gone through this year in, okay, where you've felt overwhelmed, whether this is to do with health, relationships, work ethics, okay, cracks have appeared. Cracks have really appeared in your situation, whatever that may be. But the universe is aware of this, because all these stars, okay, in the loving energy of the universe, they know that whoever's picked this future has picked the future because their present year has been plagued with health issues, with loss, okay? It's been a really tough, emotional, time testing year. But this is about to change, and good luck. And some of you may be thinking of replacing a pet that you have lost as well. Because when I look at the good luck card with the cat, I always associate the cat with Pets Association. So I feel that, you know, some of you could have lost a pet this year, and their energy obviously is still around you. And for those of you, there is a few of you who may consider replacing, okay, that lost animal. Every animal has its own spirit, personality, and it's an individual, and we can never replace that individual, okay? But we can replace that pet, and we can give it as much love as the ones that we have lost in the past, okay? So I feel some of you are struggling, thinking that if you were to move forward, you feel that people feel guilty, don't they? That they're thinking, oh, you know, is it too soon? But this is coming in to say, for whoever has lost a pet recently, okay, their spirit is around you, and they are just sort of saying to you, there's no guilt attached here. You've got love to give. So move forward in 2025. If you want to have another pet in your life, then do so, okay? But there's good luck coming in here, and this is to say that your luck is changing as we go into the new year. Burning lies, as I said recently, didn't I, around the 6th of January, I felt like there was a two-faced energy around some of you, not all of you, okay? And it's just saying here that is going to come apparent at the start of the new year. I just feel like there's some truths going to be uncovered or said. Okay, somebody's going to say something to you, but it's as though you already know. Okay, I just feel like you already know this person is two-faced around you or has been lying to you. Okay, I also feel for a small minority of you, there is a situation where you find out that you've been lied to. Okay, now this could be lied to by an employer even. You know, they've said to you, oh, come next year, you know, you're going to get a promotion or you're going to get a pay rise, and they've said this to you in the middle of the year, and you get to the start of next year and it's like, oh, I'm very sorry, we've had this happen, that happen, and it's just a load of lies that comes out to you. But there is sort of some lies, some truths going to appear for whoever's chose house number 3. We then have pathway, okay? So as we go into 2025, there is a new pathway for you coming in. I just want to say, whatever you've been dealing with in 2024, okay, this is all going to be changing. Your luck's about to change, and everything will seem more clearer. Everything will seem more clarified to you. Just feel like you've just gone through this year day by day, and there's always been something you've had to deal with on a daily basis, okay? Nothing's been gone swimmingly well for you. As I said, whether that's health-wise, whether that's to do with your career, home situation, family situation, but we've got a clear pathway here for 2025, okay? It's not going to be such a hard year as 2024 has been. Next card we've got coming out is the hummingbird, and it's the alchemical sign of air. And this is, again, can you see the illumination, colour coming back into your life? And it's also about some good news coming in. The air symbol is always relates to me as communication. So some good news in a letter form is going to be coming in. That's going to put a smile on your face, okay? Going to put a smile on your face. And then we have the alchemical sign of earth, and it's the horse, and this is coming in to say you are a free spirit, okay? You are in control as we go forward, and don't let anybody control you, okay? I feel like this year you've been held back by one reason or another. As I said, sometimes our health can hold us back in progressing in life. But the horse is a symbol of free will, free spirit to go forward and do what you want. Okay, do what you want. It's about you taking control. Don't let others take control of you. So let's have a look at what the oil is behind this little house. And what have we got for you? And we've got the lovely oil of tickled pink. Okay, so I'm just going to give this a shake. Get the energies moving. And we have tickled pink. And it reads on here, may this ritual oil bring you self-love, self-nurture and compassion for yourself. Evoke feelings of comfort, warmth and hope. So there's hope for the future. Okay, there's change here. Tickled pink. Okay, it's pink is the colour of love. A lot of love coming in around you. There's a lot of change. As I said, whoever's gone for the house of the future, just to recap, it was just to say that this year 2024 has been one of the most difficult years for you for one reason or another, but the universe is here planning. Okay, I just want to go back to this card here. I am the loving energy of the universe, but it was just all these stars in that card at the very start to say that things are being planned here. There's a clearer pathway for 2025 and there is good luck coming in. Okay, there is good luck coming in here. So my lovelies, I wish you and your family a peaceful, okay, and healthy Christmas Yuletide period. Don't forget, I will be doing a giveaway in the new year, so look out for that. So until next time, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, and you take care of you. Bye then.